Good morning, people. How are we doing? It is currently a cloudy but very humid Thursday. We are just off to Victoria train station because we are going down to see my nanny, who I haven't seen for ages, and we're going to go and watch my goddaughter, her daughter, play a sports match. Wouldn't tell me which sport, just hope it's not tennis, because that is the one sport I cannot watch. But later on we're off to the Regents Park Open Air Theatre to see Legally Blonde, which Ed booked tickets for my birthday without telling me, and it's a show that I wanted to go and see anyway, and it's really kind of him that he's booked tickets. So we're all gonna go and enjoy that. I've never seen Legally Blonde, I've never seen or heard it, to be honest, so I'm in for a completely new surprise. Some people absolutely baffle me, and they're a different breed of people. So I was just in Victoria Station going from the ticket place to getting my coffee, and it goes past like a really busy platforms, and obviously a train had come in, so there were loads of people coming my way. So I put my phone in my pocket, was concentrating on getting Starbucks without bumping into anyone, and some guy walked straight into me, was literally looking down at his phone, and he looked up at me and was like, dude, why are you in my way? I was like, oh, I'm not. You just walked into me. He went, I don't think so. And I was like, mate, you don't want to see me when I haven't had a coffee. I didn't say that. But it's just so weird that people automatically play the victim when clearly they are in the wrong. Because he made me apologise. He went, are you going to apologise or something? Why should I apologise? You don't get people sometimes. I've just got to her screen and I'm just walking to Katie's, but this feels very weird, not because she used to be my nanny and everything, but because this was the road that I used to drive on to get to school in the mornings, so it just feels a bit nostalgic, and like I hated school, so to be able to come up this road is always a bit daunting, because I feel like I'm going back to school, but I'm not. I'm clearly not. It's like with Katie's mum and dad. I used to stay at theirs a lot as well during school times, and I always remember coming round the corner, and as I knew that I was going round the corner, I'd be going to school, and I was like, no. So going to theirs as well is very nostalgic and scary, not because of the people there, but genuinely because school for me was such a scary place, and every day was a mission to get through. But so many people will tell you how terrified I was of school. Like I would make myself throw up, I would have like anxiety attacks on the way to school, I just would refuse to go to school, because once I got there and I like saw my mates, it was fine. It was just the thought of like going in every morning, seeing the teachers and stuff, them going, oh, have you done your homework? When I had either not done my homework or I hadn't done it to the correct standard. I just would always panic, or I would forget my books. And all of those things led to such an unhappy time at school till I hit sixth form and I went to Hampstead Fine Arts, because then I could do what I wanted. They were things that I wanted to do. They were film studies, drama and photography. So they were such an enjoyable thing. Also, you got treated as an adult rather than a child. So that helped massively. And actually, like, ending school was such a big thing for me, because I was like, I've done it. I'm in the world now.
Amber, meet the vlog. Vlog me, Amber.
Hey guys, it's
timer.
So I come all the way from London and these two are mugging me off while I vlog. So we've just come into town. We're gonna have some food before we go and see Ava play cricket. I mentioned earlier, I was like, if it's any other sport than tennis, I was like, I'm not gonna stay. But I am well excited about seeing Ava play some cricket. If she doesn't hit a few sixes, I'm off. Katie, this is so weird coming back to a school that I played football at when I was a kid. I'm not gonna mention the school because that's weird, but my God, this is so weird. So the train is literally about to arrive pretty much any minute. Oh, it's here. Right on point. I am heading home now to meet Ella. Ella's at mine. She just dropped her bags off and had a cup of tea with Mum. And then we are both heading over to Regents Park to meet my mate Ed, my mate Greg. So hopefully it will be a good evening, and I'm really excited to see Legally Blonde. It's had mixed reviews, so I'm excited to see kind of how I interpret it. My words got out eventually. Look who I've come across. It's Ella Dale. So I'm going to admit something now to the vlog, to you for the first time.
Oh my God, what is it?
I've never ever seen or heard Legally Blonde.
I'm getting out this car.
What is that? I have never seen that photo in my life.
Face.
I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but there's a game of rounders and it looks so much fun. Ella and I both want to go and play instead of going to the theatre, really.
No, I'm gonna go.
Ed, meet the vlog. Vlog me Ed.
Hail Satan.
Brilliant. So Ed, how much did you like that show?
I absolutely loved it. Paolo, who is my dear friend who was in it, was on. He's a swing and dance captain, and he smashed it out the park.
He didn't tell us.
No pun intended.
We saw him beforehand, and he didn't tell us that he was on, and he was like, I would see the show, but I'm just not tonight.
On the platform, change here to the Piccadilly line.
We are back in the booth to end the vlog. It is currently 10 minutes past 3 in the morning. We ended up going to Balance for some food and some drinks after the show with a few of the cast, which was so lovely and just very chilled. And I had a lobster benedict, which sounds amazing, but at 1:30ish, 2 o'clock in the morning, it was just a bit too much, which was fine. Like, I just had a lovely time and with lovely people as well, so what an evening it's been. Also, the show was incredible. I loved every single second of it. From the moment that I walked into the theatre, the theming, the show, just everything about it was so special. And I hope it gets another life, because the standing ovation at the end was so quick and so natural that I wouldn't be surprised if it was a transfer show that could come into town or could tour around the UK or whatever, because the set is very minimal. But tomorrow's a very, very exciting day. Jurassic World Dominion comes out, and I've booked tickets for Mum, Lizzie and I to go and see it at 10:45 tomorrow night, as Lizzie is working and Mum has some stuff to do, so that was the only time we could make it. But I cannot wait for their reactions. I thought it was an incredible film, and I cannot wait to see it again as well. But I am very, very anxious and nervous that they might not enjoy it, because everyone who has seen preview screenings of it has kind of said it's a bit like Marmite. People either love it or hate it, and I know a few people personally who have seen it who absolutely hated it but loved the other two films. So we shall see, we shall see. Thank you all for coming on these adventures, and I'll see you later.